The herd hierarchy comes out on Tuesday. And everybody in the herd hierarchy is a playoff team, right? The Bucs, the Packers, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Patriots, the Cards, the Chargers, Niners, Titans, Cowboys. I predicted these are the playoff teams. These are all in. And by the way, I think I'm outside of Arizona. I'm right on all these teams and the Titans being the playoffs. But that doesn't matter. These are playoff teams. That means there's 4 other teams that will make the playoffs outside of my herd hierarchy. And there's 14 this morning that are what you would call highly viable playoff teams.
Yes.
Going into the last month. So take the herd hierarchy out. These are playoff teams. There's 4 spots left and about half the league vying for them. Playoff or takeoff.
And now, Colin will decide if a team is headed for the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Or taking off for vacation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please strap yourself in securely.
It's playoff or takeoff.
All right, let's start in the NFC. The 6-7 Washington football team, playoff or takeoff?
They are takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
They don't protect their quarterback. Second most sack guy in the league since week 7. They turn it over a lot, and they don't take the ball away. They're near the bottom of both of those. Too many turnovers, don't take it away, don't protect the quarterback. Not a playoff team.
Minnesota Vikings, 6-7, playoff or takeoff?
Takeoff again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
They don't defend very well with a defensive head coach. What's that tell you? They have personnel issues defensively. They don't stop the run, meaning their pretty productive offense often has to sit and watch. To me, not good enough defensively and don't have a quarterback able to compensate beyond that. They're a takeoff.
Atlanta Falcons, 6-7.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Have not beaten a winning team this year. At this point in the season, who you beat matters, right? I mean, it really decides college football. That's why, we're always looking who'd you beat, who'd you lose to. In the NFL, it matters too. No wins over winning teams.
The New Orleans Saints, 6-7.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
They're 29th in the league in passing. It is a passing league, and Taysom Hill, who's not great at passing, is hurt. They also have, because of Michael Thomas's absence, one of the weaker receiving corps in the league. They're not dynamic at tight end. I mean, this comes down to, I like the coach, and I like a lot of their personnel, but you got to be able to move the ball a little through the air, and they can.
The Philadelphia Eagles, playoff or takeoff?
I'm going to go playoff team.
Playoffs?
They know what they are. There's clarity. They are a running football team. They've won 4 of their last 6. They play Washington twice, the Giants and Cowboys at home. Folks, clarity matters. They know exactly what they are and what they're not. They're easily the number 1 running team in this league. I think they sneak in.
The 5-8 Carolina Panthers.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Here's a simple question. Who's quarterbacking for them this week? Quarterbacks matter. Takeoff.
Seattle Seahawks, 5-8.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Too big of a hole. They also don't have a consistent run game. Rashad Penny last week, we're like, whoa, it's never healthy. Chris Carson, great, never healthy. Meaning they're highly reliant on Russell Wilson to throw 30 times. And when he does this year, they're 1-4. So they don't have any offensive balance. When they run it, like last week, it could be a very, very good team. Blowout win. They just don't do it consistently.
So to recap your NFC playoff teams, Bucs, Packers, Cardinals, Cowboys, Rams, Niners, and Eagles.
There you go.
All right, let's go to the AFC. 8-5 Ravens, playoff or takeoff?
Playoff team.
Playoffs?
Great third down defense, great red zone defense, top 5 defense. Keep all the games close. Lamar can struggle. They're in every game. They make the playoffs.
7-6 Cleveland Browns.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
They have to rush for 100 yards to win. Those are the numbers. And now they got a beat-up offensive line with injuries and COVID. They're too reliant on running the football, which is fine early in the year when their O-line was healthy and their backs were healthy. They're no longer healthy.
Colts, 7-6.
Playoff team.
Playoffs?
I'll tell you why. They're 6-2 since an ugly September. Also, top team in the NFL in turnover margin. They don't give you opportunities, and they take it away. That's a big thing in Vegas. They are the best team in the league, not New England, in turnover margin, top team in the league.
7-6 Bengals.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Like them a lot. Schedule's brutal. Broncos, Browns on the road. Ravens, Chiefs at home. It's too much to ask for a rebuilding team.
Broncos 7-6.
Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Like them a lot. They're 6-0 when they win the turnover battle. 0-4 if Teddy Bridgewater even has one turnover. What does that mean? The margins are too thin. They're out.
7-6 Bills.
In, baby, playoff.
Playoffs?
I know, but their schedule is the easiest in the NFL going forward.
The Las Vegas Raiders at 6-7.
I think you know my answer. Takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
In the last 6 games, their best player, Darren Waller's hurt, and in their last 6 games, Derek Carr has regressed to 89 passer rating. So they need those 2 stars to be great, and Derek Carr hasn't been. They're out.
The 6-1 Steelers. Playoff or takeoff?
Close, but I would say takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Buffalo can overcome their lack of running game because they are dynamic at quarterback. Steelers aren't. They do not run the ball. They're 28th in rushing offense, and they do not stop the run. They're 30th in rush defense. If you're not doing those things, then you got to give me something at quarterback that can overcome it. Buffalo also can struggle defending the run and running. But Josh Allen, in an easier schedule than Pittsburgh, he'll be kind of a force of talent, a force of personality. He'll forge their way in, and I just don't think Big Ben in December is dynamic enough.
So your AFC playoff teams, Patriots, Titans, Chiefs, Ravens, Chargers, Colts, and Bills.
And that could all change by Sunday night. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.